12 people, including Thabo Bester and his girlfriend Nandipha Magudumana, are set to return to the Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court today.
Yeah, they face various charges related to Bester's escape from prison last year. 9 out of the 12 accused are currently out on bail. Bester and Magudumana were arrested in Tanzania back in April, almost a year after his daring escape from the Mangaung maximum security prison. Let's take you live now to the Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court and bring in Mnisi, who has been closely following the story over some months. So, Linda, what do we need to keep in mind today for this latest court appearance?
Well, you'd recall, Michelle, that this matter was postponed pending, of course, investigations and, of course, a number of things that took place in between. The last time we were here, you'd recall, Dr. Nandipha Magudumana was denied bail, and it will be the first time that Thabo Bester and Magudumana meet yet again in the dock since she turned on him. You'd recall, during her bail application, she did indicate that she was forced out of the country by Thabo Bester. She did not know where they were heading to, had no agency basically, and had no one to report to. But this court ruling that, in fact, if she is allowed out on bail, she could potentially assist him with yet another prison escape. The court had to consider also the kind of distance that Thabo Bester has to travel to get to this court. And you'd recall the last time that they were here, they were locking eyes, sharing, glances, and what many viewed as a lovey-dovey couple in the dark, almost as if completely forgetting about the kind of charges that they are facing. They did all of that in full view of the family members who are also grieving the loss of their loved ones, who was allegedly used as a decoy, or whose body was used as a decoy in Thabo Bester's prison escape. I'm joined now by Bereng's father, Batu Mpolo, who will give us a sense of what they're expecting this morning. Tata Mpolo, thank you very much for your time. It is the second time, it will be the second time that you're witnessing the both of them in the dock. Would you say this time you're ready?
Yes, I think the last time they prepared us, of course, yes, we are ready. And, as the family, what we want to hear, because I can see things are happening, but it looks like they forgot that our son was brutally killed and the murder charges were dropped against Dr. Nandipha. So as the family, we feel we are let down by the state unless they're investigating it, because they haven't even, briefed us as to if they are still investigating how our son was killed.
And, the court, the last time, denying Dr. Nandipha Magudumana bail, I'm sure, you welcomed those news, considering the fact that, you were represented by your party, who said at least the state did a good job in preventing her from going out.
Look, that one, it was obvious. There was no way that they could, grant a bail based on the circumstances and the type of the person she is. So, yes, we welcome the good news.
All right. Thank you so much. That's Batu Mpolo, Bereng's father. I'm joined now by Bereng's mother. She also comes to court regularly to, of course, follow up on the proceedings. Monica, thank you so much. You're back in court today. Nandipha Magudumana bamudinaile bail the last time, and Kiahopola no se o court mara. Retlhalosetsa gore ha no thola ditaba tseo tsa gore ha ba mo fa bail. O ikutlwile jwang?
I keep it right. Keep it to because I tshwanela for a credit, but they were very lengate. I tshwanela to tell for a credit because Ubuaka Navaha, so all Wakame, we read Zinkai. I tell Lena Kuak, Lena Ubuaka Navaha, what about Waka never million so. So she to me some nevi, and Kinter Bascava nevi, and the Kehanich Ascava Creabi, and the Kehan.
And Hunt Libona, Go TV. The last time Bali to Banza Batwarana Matsoho, Bashebana, how no Shebile Seo, who is going?
Oh, Ashley. Oh, about your way to meet. I got a very recipe. Wait to meet. So, Ubu Makahari, Diman Onamu, o mo tseile ka force a gona selo se se batho ba ke ba ratane so ba planile for ba ire this thing so ba happy bone a gona next se so ke bana mmuso o sa mperekele sentle cause batho ba dula ba le happy ba tshwarana ka dikhoto ho monate what about nna mosadi wa ngwana ke ya nna mo keteng cause no ke a kula serious ke a kula ke na le depression no ke a kula ke phela ka medication a gore ha gona next se leng for ha ke right total ha ke na bophelo
That's Monica Matsuye Ayanda, who's reflecting, of course, on the past events, saying that, Dr. Nandipha Magudumana, in her bail application, mentioned the issue around her child. Then she asked, what about my child? There is an expectation from this family that the state will, at some point, reinstate the murder charge. You'd recall it was withdrawn. As you can see, some of the accused from the 12, I've just asked my colleague Max to pan to the side. Some of the accused have already started arriving. The matter is, of course, expected to get underway in the 9 o'clock hour. But of course, you'd recall with the past appearances, there's been quite a number of delays, and it will determine whether or not Thabo Bester will be on the dock and will be here on time, as well as Dr. Nandipha Magudumana, who's also traveling from Kronstadt, which is about 2 hours away from here. So when the proceedings start, we'll then come live to you.
And Mnisi, thanks very much indeed for that update live to us from the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court.